This is Woody. I'm at 623 Sackett Avenue in Salida on just did a sewer scope. Exterior access, exterior clean out, and we've run out to what we think is a city sewer main. And I will start pulling back on the camera. So we have a mix of pipe here going out in the sewer. You can see we have some SDR here before the city sewer main. I do have the water on inside in the bathroom. At about probably around 80 feet, there is a bit of a belly in the pipe, so belly or flat spot. The water is still flowing, but we do have a low spot here. You guys can talk because you're the only ones that are going to see this.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you could even see water almost circulating there.
Yep. And then it looks like we might have a section of PVC pipe there, and then coming back, a few tree roots, pretty minor right there. Few little offsets like this one, and that looks like connection of clay pipe. Is
that concerning?
No, I mean it's concerning if it gets like the first one that I couldn't get over. So if they continue to move, then there's an issue. But a little offset like that isn't too bad.
Do they primarily move from roots hitting them, or just general?
Just settling and over time. We go back to SDR, and a bit of a tree root there at the connection between the clay and the SDR. Another organic material, tree roots, probably some kind of roots coming in at another pipe joint, most likely. See, that is a proper connection where there's no offset. It's pretty round.
So it's just kind of like that, or that.
In one direction, yeah. More tree roots. Let's see, right there, up on the right. Some kind of organic material. Actually looks like we could have a break in the pipe right there too, because there's such a short section. Like it looks like offset. But it actually looks like maybe it cracked a little bit and settled.
Where would the crack be?
So you've got this first offset that the water's going over, and then right past it, right there, see that crack? And that's the clay pipe cracked. The water's flowing, obviously, but it is going uphill a little bit. So the concern there is, like, over time, like, you could get a backup, stuff could catch, as opposed to looking like this, where it's pretty, it's smoother.
Oh, another crack. That wasn't
Yeah.
our initial
Nope.
crack.
we're
Different
Not back
crack.
that far yet. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, it
What
looks
was
like
that?
what the heck? That looked
Yeah.
like something was living.
It was TP probably.
Oh, wow.
Sewer monster.
Yeah.
So what was that right there on the right
That
side?
was organic material
This
coming
right
in,
here?
I think.
Okay.
That was the one I wasn't sure.
So it could be stuff stuck.
Stuff stuck or coming in the side of the pipe. It's really hard to
Yeah.
tell. Some roots coming in the top there. More roots on the left. Little offset there. I'll tell you a story about offsets after we finish this. Roots was like there, just something stuck. I think it's roots growing down the side there.
Pipes look like they're in rough shape.
A little bit. I mean, it's flowing. It's getting to the sewer main. There's really not much buildup on the sides of the pipe, which is good. It means it's flowing, or, you know, I don't know if they live here full time, how much it's used. More tree roots. The tree roots, this would be something, if anything, to get like Roto-Rooter out or a cleaning company to.
So they can kind of put
They'll
this
cut
kind of
those-
thing and
they'll
just
cut
bore.
those
Yeah.
roots
Because
out.
I got it, but it'll just grow back in 5 years, right?
Yeah,
like
but
the
if you-
trees must like this free source of water.
Sure, but if you did it every 5 years, you know,
Mhm.
it's probably under $1,000 and well worth it. So we just
Oh, that was the plastic pipe?
went back to a section of plastic, and I think this is this our bad offset? Yeah. The footage reading is different, but sorry, I'm trying not to.
That's in the 20s.
Get you with the. Okay, so we do have a transition here and a pretty severe offset. So the issue with this is that a lot of the water is probably leaking out of the pipe because they're not connected.
Just into the ground.
Yep.
And that includes regular water and like used
Oh,
toilet
your
water,
all the
everything.
fun stuff that goes
Everything.
down the drain,
Yep.
yeah?
Okay.
So this is the spot in the beginning that I could had a hard time getting the camera over. And that actually looks like the pipe is I can't tell if that's something in the pipe or if the pipe is actually like deformed. See what I'm seeing there on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really weird.
Like the opposite of a belly
Yeah,
bulge.
it's blocked.
How much is it?
And then, oh, this is another offset the other way.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like way off, right?
Yeah, that's way off.
Okay.
So it's, you know, here along the side of the house that it seems to have some of the worst issues. the counter is way off, as you can see, because I'm pulling up here. But it does that.
It was in the 20s on the way down.
Yeah.
So would this sort of pipe typically be next